Hello, everyone. I wanted to do a quick tutorial about the A5.00 sheet. What I did is I put all of the plans on the sheet here, and to get them to fit well, what I had to do is um, go in and crop very, very closely and then bring in the bubbles very, very closely. You don't want to be touching here, but you want it to be very close. And then try to get them the same or very, very close to the same amount of space around everything in all four of them. Okay. Um, and then the same for the um, break room, cropping that in very close. So to go over that again, I'll just go up to my reflected ceiling large reflective ceiling plan. Um, and what you want to make sure that you do here is down here, this light bulb that has the little crop marks by it, you want that to be on so you can see them. And then when you click on it, you get the little blue ball, and then that lets you crop. And again, you want to crop really closely, bring in the grid lines and bubbles as much as you can, and then turn that off again. I think it looks better if that is off. And I did notice, I think it was on my construction plan, that I had not pulled these up. So those, if you just touch one, it'll bring them all. Again, you don't want it touching, just a little bit so we can see that. Um, so you guys, I don't have it on here, but you guys are going to have your dimensions too. So hopefully you can get it so your dimensions aren't going up, like you're going to be dimensioning here, and hopefully you don't have it going up into the title bubble. You should have enough room width-wise to, if you have dimensions coming out this way, you should be, if you need the room, you could grab, these things and move them to the left a little bit. And you could, if you have dimensions coming out this way, you could grab, whoopsie, you could grab these and move them to the left if you need more room on the right. But everything should be moved as much to the right as you possibly can. Um, remember that it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I had put this one on first, so that's the number 1, and this is the number 2. So what I need to do is I need to make this, I need to touch the thing, and then touch the circle, and I'm just gonna make this number 8 right now. Make this, oops, touch the thing, make this number 2, and then I need to go back and make this number 1 because I can't have 2 of the same number on the page, okay? When you're positioning these things, Revit is gonna help you. It gives you these blue lines to show you that it kind of snaps into place a little bit. But it shows you when you're lined up with title bubbles, if you can see that blue line going down the left side by the title bubbles, and it shows you when you're lined up horizontally, you have title bubbles. So um, make sure that your title bubbles are lined up. And so now so adjusting to get my walls lined up. And now I need to move this back over. See, just this back over line up. So there might be some futzing around you have to do. Um, if you need extra room, you could always move these up a little. If you move one up, move all of them up. This should be consistent throughout the sheet. Okay. What else? I think that's about it. Um, if you really can't do it, then turn off the bubbles. If just with with the dimensions and everything, if it's just too much, um, turn off the bubbles completely. Just hide them. Don't erase them. Hide them. But if you hide them on one, hide them on all. Okay. And then also you have notes. So those couple, I think you have a note for this one, and then you could put your hatch legend and your note right here. You could put your note right here or right, underneath. Hopefully you can get them to fit. Again, line everything up so everything's nice and neat looking. And if you have to, hide the bubbles, and then you should have room for your dimensions. Okay. Thank you.